Okay. Restraint? Why are you so concerned with saving their lives? The whole idea is to kill the bastards at the end of the war. If there are 2 Americans and 1 Russian left alive, we win. General Thomas Power, U.S. Strategic Air Command, 1957 to 1964. The unthinkable finally happens. The world is scoured with nuclear fire. The oceans are poisoned from generations to come, 4 generations to come. One last patch of habitable land remains, Antarctica. The remnants of humanity huddled together in a fragile patchwork of research stations and refugee ships. But even here, the Cold War survives, and we may not. The objective is to annihilate the enemy. You win if your opponent has no surviving units on the map. So this is a 1 versus 1 war game. 1 plays red, 1 plays blue, which do have country names to them, but I'm not going to use them. We're just going to use red versus blue. So choose to play as blue or red. Neither player controls the neutral pieces, which are white. Then choose whether the missiles launch in summer or winter. Place units on the board according to the matching diagram. Summer.
You can be
or winter.
I'll be blue.
Note, radiation tokens may be placed on the map on the space which have pre-printed radiation in order to better see these spots during the game. The red, blue, white dots are not important and may be disregarded for gameplay. They are an artifact from an earlier version of the game. Then why wouldn't they just get rid of them?
Yes.
Summer is more forgiving. Most Antarctic research stations operate seasonally. Few stations keep a skeleton crew aboard, though the harsh, isolating winter. Next, shuffle the Doomsday deck and place it above the game board. Deal 1 card face up next to the deck. This is the current card. Place the remaining pieces in a supply near the board. The blue player takes the first turn. Okay, so choose to play blue or red. The other player controls the neutral pieces. Then choose whether the missiles launch in the summer or in the winter. What are you doing?
I'm looking for one of those little dishes you have.
Oh yeah, they're in there.
Just for these guys. Well, that's loud. Okay.
I don't know how we determine summer versus winter.
How do we set it up?
This is the Doomsday deck. Draw a card. This just says summer setup. What's the winter setup? Is it double-sided?
No.
No?
Okay, so it's C3?
No, this is for later, I think.
What do you mean? It's telling you what to do. Okay,
Yeah, but it's not telling me to do that right now. It just says draw a card.
Okay. Right.
Place units on the board according to the matching diagram. Summer. I see winter everywhere. And ice. No, that's snow and that's ice.
There's the diagram. So
I know, but I'm wondering where winter is.
I know, turn a page.
Do we have a winter diagram in here? Whatever, we'll play summer and we'll do the diagram that it has on the board. I'm getting 2. And, oh, but this doesn't have that icon on it. Okay, 1 goes here. Place the face down so people can see what it's doing. And then 1 space away, there's 2 of them, the stockpile. And then 1 space away is 1 of these. Let's see if this diagram is the same for you. Boop, 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 boop. Boopity boop, boopity boop, 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 boop. Okay, so you can follow that one and I'll do the one on that.
Okay, so.
And then 2 space away, and then there's a 1, and then a 1, and then 2. Oh, some of these are military people. I'll fix that in a second.
Right.
2, and then a 1, and then a 1, and then a 2, and a stockpile. And then a
Oh,
1.
is it? No, this is my kind of guy. This is a regular guy.
Okay, and so this is supposed to be a military dude.
Just regular guys. Okay.
And this is supposed to be a military dude. And I'm supposed to have 2 military left. Okay, I do.
Over.
Can be placed on the map on the space which have pre-printed radiation in order to better see these spots during the game. Okay, so radiation,
Oh, yeah.
radiation, radiation,
Two
radiation.
guys. Two guys.
Radiation.
Here.
Radiation.
Just F7. F7. Here. Get a white guy
Radiation.
in F6.
Radiation.
Okay. And
Radiation.
above F6, one guy. And then a guy and an army guy. And a can of juice. Okay.
Did you just say a can of juice?
Sure. F4. Yes. And then above that, I've got a guy. And what's this here?
Why do I have so much radiation and you don't?
F2. Why is this? Here. Oh, here. Oh, does this go here?
Yeah.
All right.
No, why is that dead? Note the red, blue, white dots are not important and may be disregarded for gameplay. They are an artifact of an earlier version of the game. Next, shuffle the Doomsday
there's a
deck,
white
place
guy.
it above the game board,
guy
deal
on this
1
one.
card face up next to the deck. This is the
Cute.
current card. Place the remaining pieces in a supply
Thank
near
you,
the
that's a
board.
Right guy.
Blue player takes a turn. Overview. The game is played over a variable number of rounds divided into alternating player turns. Each player will take a turn. Each involves a starvation phase, an inaction phase, and a doomsday phase. The following player then takes a turn. The game will end when only one player has units left on the map, or one of the players concedes the win to the other player. The board is a map of Antarctica broken into 56 hexes. Most of the hexes are white snow hexes.
Oh, here's the. Okay, here's the setup. I was following this map. I wasn't looking. I didn't see this. Okay.
Oh. Yeah, I was doing the map too. I didn't realize that either.
Yeah, we're playing the summer game.
Yeah. So stockpiles in F4, G6, H1, and K. Well, I mean, we followed this map is the summer map anyway, so we did it anyways.
Okay.
So the winter, where the winter one was, is in the corner. It's in text. There's no visual for it. Okay. So snow hexes, ice shelves. Units are human resources in Antarctica. There are 2 types of units, civilians and soldiers. All units are at risk of starving. Units come in 3 colors representing their allegiance, red, blue, and white.
You got a white guy here.
Oh, yeah, I didn't do any of the white ones.
Okay.
So make sure you finish that setup.
How many civilians is there? It should be 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Oh, that's a lot of civilians. Okay. I'll put those out.
9. I only see 2 on the map.
Yeah, but on the... Maybe that's this winter.
Yeah, no, you're right.
Yeah, down here.
So the map isn't even right. Okay, so stockpiles. F4. Where does A start?
A's here.
Okay. F,
A,
4.
B, C, D.
Done.
Yes.
G, 6. Done. H, 1. Done. 8, K, 4. Done. Okay, stockpiles are done. Neutral civilians. E, A, B, C, D, E, 2.
Yes.
Done. F1.
Okay.
F6.
Yes.
G1.
G1. Okay, put it there. Okay,
I1.
That's that's HI. Here's it.
I1.
Okay.
J3.
We got him already. Okay. 2 on J4.
J4.
2 guys.
J7.
Okay. Oh. And K5.
Okay, blue. A2.
And you go
B3. E1.
F3.
F3.
F4. F5.
5. F7.
2 on F7. 2 on F7.
G6,
G6 and G7.
And then your soldiers are going on F4 and G6. Okay.
Yep.
My soldiers are on H1
And J5.
J5, H1 and J5, and my civilians are on H1, H2, H5, I3, I5, I4, 2 on I5, I6, J2, J6, J6? Don't have one on J6. K4 times 2. Okay, that's set up.
Okay.
Stockpiles are stashes of food, medicine, and materials. They are not units. Only units check for starvation. Stockpiles benefit surrounding hexes for your units. As time passes, radiation spreads across the board. This makes hexes uninhabitable, shrinking the play area. Hexes adjacent to dead hexes are dirty, with a -1 penalty. Place a radiation token in all dirty hexes. Civilian units cannot intentionally move into a dead hex. Radiation tokens can enter a hex with units. Soldiers may move into dead hexes. So your civilians can't move into dead hexes, but your soldiers can. All units are limited to the ones in the supply. Radiation tokens flip to dead side when a second radiation token would be placed. Okay, turn sequence. Starvation phase. Resettle starving units. Then the action phase, take up to 4 actions. And then the doomsday phase, resolve the current doomsday card. Then pass the turn to your enemy. Starvation phase. During this phase, each hex on the board can only support a limited number of pieces. The remainder starve. Starving units escape or die. Important, no one is starving when the game begins. Skip this phase for the first turn for each player. Okay, we'll come back to that then. So we're just trying to fight and eliminate each other. Modifiers, starvation. Wandering into the tundra might let a desperate soul choose hypothermia over starvation or radiation sickness. But for our purpose, death is death is death. Okay, take up to 4 actions from those listed below. You may choose different actions from the same action multiple times. You may also pass and forfeit your unused actions. During this phase, each hex can only hold any number of pieces. Support limits do not apply until the next starvation phase. So we can march, choose a hex with your units, move any number of units and or stockpiles there to an adjacent hex. You may leave some units and or stockpiles behind. The units and stockpiles cannot march into a hex with enemy units. Only soldiers can march into dead hexes. Or you can threaten. Choose a hex with your units that is not adjacent to an enemy soldier. Target an adjacent hex with fewer units, and then you're going to convert the civilian to your color. Or no, you're going to push the civilian back. Or you can press gang. Which is convert a neutral civilian to your own civilian. And then you can also attack. where your soldier is adjacent to another soldier. And then you're going to make the hex dirty. Or you can militarize, but this can only be the only action you take. And that is to turn one of your civilians into a soldier. Or you can pass. Okay, and you go first.
Okay, so
You get 4 actions.
okay, so I'm gonna press this guy to become one of my guys. Okay. Yeah, march. How far do I march?
Well, you get 1 point of movement.
Who gets to march? My soldiers or my?
Choose a hex with your units. Move any number of units and/or stockpiles there to an adjacent hex. You may leave some units and/or stockpiles behind. So what was the first thing you did? Was presage? Press gang?
Press gang. I made this.
So you choose a hex with your soldier.
Yes.
Not adjacent to an enemy soldier.
Yes.
And you removed 1 neutral civilian from an adjacent hex.
Yes.
Place a civilian of your color in the same hex with your soldier.
Just did that. Okay.
Where was your soldier to start?
He was here.
Okay, so you remove. Where was the white one?
It's here.
Okay, so you take the white one away, but you put the other one with your soldier.
Oh, okay. So he's in there.
Because now they're going to end up starving.
Oh, sorry. Okay.
Possibly.
Okay, so I do
or
that.
no, they won't starve yet because ice shields can have 3 people on them.
Okay. All right. Okay. Okay. Oh, that's how many people can be on.
Yeah. So you did 1 of your 4 actions. That was presage, and then you wanted to march.
March. Yes. Okay. So let's march. As many guys as I want.
Mm-hmm.
We're gonna move march here.
Okay. So that's 2.
Okay. And now I want to attack this guy.
It has to be soldier on soldier.
Oh, okay. Oh, really?
Yeah, because these are civilians. The
Oh, okay.
civilians aren't
Okay.
gonna attack
Okay.
each
I'm
other.
gonna threaten him then.
Okay.
Arr.
Threaten. So choose a hex with your units that is not adjacent to an enemy soldier. Target an adjacent hex with fewer units, which you do. If you threaten using a soldier, you may target any hex, regardless of size. Move 1 civilian of any color from the target hex to an adjacent hex. The threatened piece cannot move into a hex with any radiation pieces or symbols or units of another color. So you can move him
So he get
here or here.
Oh, so he moves away.
Yep.
And my guy moves in there?
Nope.
No?
Okay, so that was
my second move? Okay.
Let's use these. 1, 2, 3, 4. You presaged, you marched, you threatened.
Okay, so I can do one more thing?
Yeah.
Okay, and a march again. March there.
Okay.
Okay, so that's my 4 things.
Okay, and then I think I get to go, right?
All right, go.
Or do we do all phases first? On your turn, you must do the following in order. Okay, now we do the doomsday. Then pass the turn. Okay, so now we have to doomsday. So this I have to make sure I get from the rules. The active player resolves this phase, so you're going to be resolving it. First, resolve the doomsday card in the current slot. There is no doomsday on the first turn of the US player. Skip straight to the action phase of the USSR player. Okay, never mind. So it's now my turn.
So you starvation first?
No, there's no starvation on the first turn. on the first turn of each player. Yeah.
Oh,
Okay.
each player. Okay.
Okay, so I might as well also presage.
Press game.
Press gang. This dude to this dude, so that pops him off the board, putting him on here. This tile cannot support 3 people, so we're going to mark. We're going to move everything because that's radiation. So that's 1. Press gang, marched. I'm going to march again.
Oh, that's right.
And then I'm going to can't attack. I'm going to threaten you.
Okay.
Pushing you. Can't push you into radiation. Oh, but I can push you into here, which will make you starve
No, but I've got
later.
I've got food.
Oh.
So +1.
+1. Ah. Okay, then you go off into the wilderness. Right. Okay, and then Doomsday. There's no Doomsday card on the first turn of the US player. Skip straight to the action phase of the USSR player. Okay, so now resolve the doom. The current card shows 3 hexes on the map. Place a radiation token in each of the first 2 hexes marked by radiation. Okay, so C3 and G7. A, B, C, 3. And G, E, G.
G or J.
7. Okay, and it gets 2, so that becomes dead. G. And a random survivor comes up in I7. Check for dirty hexes after placement. A dirty hex will become a dead hex during this phase if the card places a new radiation token into that space, or 2 radiation, or radiation spreads and there are no empty hexes. Place a single radiation token into any new dirty hex. There's a refugee from the supply into the 3rd hex, marked by the refugee silhouette, and any of the units are already present in the hex places a villain card of the same color. Okay, then, if there are 2 radiation tokens in a single hex, flip 1 to the dead side. Done. I don't understand this check for dirty. Check for dirty hexes after placement. Okay, where does it say dirty hexes? A dirty radiation hex adjacent to a dead hex supports 1 fewer unit. These can be printed on pieces. No, that's not what I'm looking for. That's the starvation phase. Radiation tokens include dirty hexes printed on the board. In this case, you will need to place a token on the dead side if the space indicated on the card. Then move a second radiation token to an open hex. As described above, radiation spreads may create newly dead hexes if there is no available empty hex. Last, slide the next card into the current slot. Flip a new card face up on the deck to show the next card to plan for your next round. You can use 2 cloud tokens and the refugee boat to signify where they're going to be coming in. Your turn is over. Your enemy takes a turn, starting with the starvation phase. Does starvation check every hex on the board? Where do I put radiation when it enters a dead hex during doomsday? What happens to refugees and stockpiles in dead hexes? Refugees will move to the nearest radiation hex in hope that a kind soul will rescue them. Stockpiles are removed. I don't understand dirty hexes. Hexes adjacent to dead hexes are dirty with a -1 penalty. Place a radiation token into all dirty hexes. Okay, so this is a dead token.
Right,
So now these ones become radiated.
Right.
Okay. Then this is going to be what happens next.
At the start of the turn, or
And then you also get to see what's going to happen in the future. Okay, so now we move on to your starvation phase.
okay. So
Which is different than in the printed rulebook that I have. So during this phase, each hex on the board can only support a limited number of pieces. The remainder starve. Starving units escape or die. First, each stockpile in a dead hex is destroyed. Dead hex. Okay.
No. Okay.
Put it back in the box. Then check to see if any hex contains more units than it can support. Units may leave a dead hex during the starvation phase following normal rules. Okay, a snow hex can support 2 units. An ice hex can support 3 units. Each hex with a stockpile or adjacent to one can support an extra unit. A dirty radiation hex adjacent to a dead hex supports 1 fewer unit. These can be printed or pieces. A dead hex with a skull token can't support any units regardless of the modifier's backside of radiation. So next, choose a starving unit of any color if any remain. Then the chosen unit must first attempt to flee. If it can't, the unit must defect. If possible, it can't defect, the unit will die.
Okay.
So we check
ice
your
3?
hexes or my hexes.
It's my turn, so we'll check
Each
my
hex on the
hexes.
board can only support. No, choose a starving unit of any color if any remain. The chosen unit must first attempt to flee. Yeah. Okay, so we have to check every hex. So, holds 3, you're fine. Holds 2, you're fine. Holds, it's dirty, so it holds 1 fewer, and it can hold 2, so it can hold 1, so that's fine. Can hold 1, that's fine. Can hold 2, that's fine. Can hold 3, that's fine. That's fine. Can hold 3 -1
plus 1.
Plus 1.
So it's fine.
Can hold 3 -1, and so that's fine. This is dead. So
this guy has to.
This unit, a dead hex with a skull token can't support any units, regardless of other modifiers.
Right.
So hex check. After we wait. Starvation order of operations flee. Move the starving unit to an chosen unit must attempt to next choose a starving unit if any remain. Starving unit cannot move to an empty hex for any reason. After moving or removing a unit, if a hex can now support all remaining units, those units are no longer starving. Repeat checking hexes until there are no starving units left of the board. Then proceed to the action phase. Okay, that's very poorly.
Okay, so I'm going to
So
move this guy out of this area into
flee. So flee. Move the starving unit to an adjacent hex with 1 or more friendly units, but fewer than the hex can support.
Yes, so I moved him up here. I moved him here.
This once again was can hold 3 -1 +1, so it can hold 3.
Yes.
Okay.
So I moved him over there so he's not starving.
So that one was able to
Okay, and this
bleed.
guy here, he's fine.
And
This guy's fine, and this guy's fine.
that's fine.
Okay, so now I can start my turn.
No, but I have to do mine too.
No, but you do yours at the start of your turn. This round.
No, but it says of any color. Choose a starving unit of any color if any remain.
Okay, go ahead.
Each of the modifier only applies once to a particular hex. Always
So-
flip a radiation marker to dead instead of adding a second radiation printed on the board. If a hex contains more units than it can support, those units are starving, and the excess units must leave. The current player determines which units leave. Okay, but so you get to control my starving units. That's what it is.
Okay, so it looks like you're okay.
Yeah, I think I planned that out.
And let's.
Nope.
You got 3 guys
There's
there.
3 here, so you get to make one of my units flee.
So they can.
So it has to go into a space with one of my people.
I can.
And you get to choose which.
Okay, I'll put him over here.
Okay.
Okay.
And now you take your turn.
Okay, so I am going to press this guy. Okay, I'm going to press this guy. So he becomes a civilian with me. I'm going to press this guy. So he becomes a civilian with me. Okay. I'm going to...
Oh, Cosmic's here? What's up with my chat then?
I'm going to threaten... So, press...
Thought it sounded quiet.
Threaten... I'm going to threaten this guy. Paying attention? Okay. I'm going to threaten this guy, so he's going to move up here. Okay.
Wait, which one are you threatening?
This guy.
From here.
Yeah, from here. I move, so he's going to threaten you, and you're over here. And now, so that's 4 things.
Oh my god, I missed so much.
And then I'm going to pass.
Hi, Heroic. Hi, Cosmic. Thanks for following, Heroic.
I'm going to pass this guy up here. Okay.
Ooh, 2-player advantage. I saw people playing it, and I was like, meh.
Okay, that's my turn.
That's really annoying that the chat wouldn't refresh, and I have no button to refresh chat. Oh, stupid Twitch and your apps.
Okay, I did all my moves.
Okay. And then I start the starvation phase. Did you force any of my people to starve?
Maybe. That guy's by himself.
Yeah, he's all alone.
And this guy's all alone.
Oh, no, that's fine, because I can hold 2 hexes. Ice holds 2. Snow holds 2.
Okay. Oh, so if I pushed more than... Oh, I should have pushed more.
Oh, wait, no, you needed to do your Doomsday.
Oh, okay.
H8 and J2.
And put a guy in J7.
Which dies, and that means everything else around it irradiates, so that's fine. And J2.
J2 is here.
Okay, and so on my... It's going to start. So on my turn, I have to move him. He has no valid movement, so he dies. Everything else is fine.
Okay.
And then this is going to be mine, and this will be yours, so you can plan for yours. So D3, K5, K5. Can I push you into starvation? K5. Ooh, that's going to become dead, and that's going to become radiated. Okay, I'm going to march my military man. 1. And then we're going to battle. So we will die.
Oh.
That's 2. And then what happens after the battle? If the adjacent tile was dirty, we attacked here, right?
Yeah.
If the attacking soldier's hex is dirty, or if a hex adjacent to either soldier's is dirty,
Oh, this is
Yep.
dirty. This is dirty
This is
here.
dirty, and this is dirty.
Okay.
Flip a token to dead in one of those dirty hexes. So I'm going to go to the one that's on your side, not my side. And then that makes this dirty. And this dirty.
Ah.
That was attack, so I have 2 more moves. By the time we were done, you had finished Quacks and we're on to Deep Regrets. You tried Lamentical Tentacles. I also got that one as well. As a new expansion. I do have the new expansion, the Even Deeper Regrets. That's going to be next Friday. Ooh, a bunch of points for the Lamentical Tentacles. Well, it's a prototype, so it has to be returned after I'm done with it. Or sent to someone, probably. Okay, so I have 2 more actions. Let's get these people out of the radiation zones, I guess. Or wait, no. Oh yeah, and I can't militarize because that takes the entire turn. Where's my other military dude? Oh, he's down here. Oh yeah, no, so instead of doing this, I'm moving this guy and attacking again. So I've got all of your guys off of the map. So you're going to have to take an entire turn to take a civilian off the map to put him on the map. And now I Doomsday, D3 and K5. D3 and K5, which dies, which makes this dirty. And so the civilian is going to flee to a spot that can support him. And then we add a civilian to A2. And then you're already there, so that becomes your own civilian. Okay, and then you're going to have B5 and G7 and B3.
Do I do that now?
Nope. First you starve.
Okay, so who's...
So this holds 3, this holds 2, this holds 1, this holds 1, this holds 1, this holds 2, or 2, no, 3. This holds 3, this holds 2, this holds 3 minus 1 is 2, this holds 3 minus 1 plus 1 is 2 and 2, that's fine. This is a dead hex, so this guy has to move.
Move or die?
But he's got to move to somewhere he's allowed to move. So, nope, he can't because he has to move 2 people. So he can't move to this space because it's full, and he can't move to this space because it's full, so he's dead.
Okay.
And then these guys are fine because it can hold... Nope, these hold 2, so one of these guys needs to move. He also has no place to move, so one of them dies.
Okay.
And then my guys, this can hold 2, 3 minus 1. So one of these guys dies as well.
One of these?
Oh, so then I wasn't allowed to move him there. He had to move here because he had to move to a space where he's allowed to survive. So never mind. Those are fine. Those are fine because he's going to hold. No, wait, those are not fine. So one person has to die here. No, so then, okay, no, so he died, period. Because there was nowhere safe for him to go. And here, one of them also dies because there's nowhere safe for him to go. Or no, he would have been here, I guess. He's fine, he's fine. Okay.
Okay, my turn?
Yeah.
Okay, so we're gonna march these guys here. That's one move.
Oh, both of my guys are off the map too?
And we're gonna move. If I move 2 guys, does that count as one move? Okay.
Yeah, it's you kind of, the moves are hexes. So
Yeah,
which one did you do? You did one move.
I moved all these things up here.
Okay, so that's one move.
Okay, and I'm going to move. Do you have a... Neither of us have...
No, neither of us have military out
military. Well, and I'm going to move these 2 guys here. That's 2 moves.
Okay.
I'm going to move this guy, okay? 3 moves. 4 moves. Okay.
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 I'm going to take my entire turn to militarize. Must not be adjacent to any enemy units.
Mhm.
So I take this one, I put this one here, and that also would convert him to my guy.
No, pressing is a. You only get to do one thing. You
No, because
militarize.
when my military guys comes in,
Yeah, but that's pressing. That's a. You'll have to do that on your next turn.
he should have been turned into this.
No, because only your military guy can do that.
No, I meant when he moved out, because he was in my spot, he should have been turned into this.
Mm.
Yes, that's what happens when the civilians move into a spot with yours. That's what happened here. That's why you got that one.
Oh, okay. Okay, and now.
And then, so this one would have been replaced. So I just fixed that other one because he's also been
Okay.
replaced. That's my entire turn.
Okay.
And then I have to doomsday. B5, or shit, was this your doomsday or my doomsday?
B3. I already had a guy there.
We didn't do your we didn't do your doomsday.
We did my starvation.
Shit. Ugh. B5.
I did my actions.
We didn't do this because B5 should be dead, which radiates this. And then G7
G7's
is already dead.
So it's double dead.
So I think just nothing happens. And then this goes on B3.
P3 is here.
And so that becomes yours. Okay.
Mhm.
I'm just going to do it like this. This is mine and this is yours. This is the deck. And then we had to do starvation at the start of my turn before I did those actions, before I militarized. So we needed to make sure that you were not starving anywhere. You can hold 3, and that's fine. Yeah, you were fine. And when I starving anywhere, no, I'm fine. And now I need to do my doomsday, which is D3. So that dies, causing this to radiate and this to radiate. And then I1. And then H1. Okay, and that will be my next one. So it's your turn. Starvation. This one got affected, but he's fine.
Yeah, because he can.
And so you can take your turn.
Alright, so my turn.
Timing. Oh, Friendo was way too expensive for what
I'm
was
gonna
going
move
on.
these guys here. That's one move.
Can I move into there?
No, only soldiers can move into radiation.
Oh, so these guys are kind of trapped.
They are trapped.
Okay.
Wait, why do I have 3?
I'm
I thought
gonna
I
move.
put 1 out. Oh, I have
That
4
was
of those?
one move.
Oh.
Okay, 2 move. Okay.
1 move, 2 moves. Okay.
Okay, 2 moves.
What else are you gonna do here?
Oh, this is where the cloud tokens were. So you're going to go to B4.
Where do the cloud go?
It's going to tell you what's going to radiate. B4 and E6. E6.
E6.
Is there a boat token?
I don't see one.
Oh. It said you could use the boat token to show where the refugee was going to come.
Oh, maybe it's one of these white tokens. Hold on. It's a white. What does it look like? I didn't see one.
No, it's a legit boat. I just don't have a boat. Oh, no, here it is. There's the boat.
Oh, you found it?
And so you're going to get a B3.
B3 is here. Again?
Mm-hmm.
Okay, so I've made 2 moves.
You moved the box out of the way again.
Let's pick these guys up.
Okay, so that's 2 moves, 3, and maybe 4. Okay. Okay. Okay, there's my 4 moves.
Okay, I'm going to.
So now I've made my moves. Now I get to Doomsday.
Right, so we've got all of these things on here now. So this becomes dead, which means this irradiates. This puts a new guy out, which is going to be your guy. This just gets radiation. Okay, and then on, so that's your new one. And on mine, it's going to be on B5. B5, which will do nothing, in H1. And we'll get a refugee in, where'd the boat go?
Oh, where'd you put it?
J2. There's a dead hex. So there's not actually gonna, the only thing that's gonna happen on my turn is this one becoming dead. Okay, so starvation. You need to move someone here. So they can go there. Because that can hold 3.
Okay.
That's fine, that's fine, that's fine. Those are all fine. That's fine. That's fine. This one is 2, 1, 2. Yeah, so that's fine. All right, all of the starvation is fine. My turn. We are going to get people out of the radiation zone. 1 march. 2 march. Threaten. And 3 march. Okay, and then Doomsday, nothing happens, but this one turns dead. So he comes over here and turns into my unit. As I fed him. Okay, now starvation. This is 3, so that's fine. This is 3, so that's fine. Because nothing else changed.
Yeah, right now what's happening here? Oh,
the refugee would go there, but he died.
I thought he moved. Oh,
Well, the refugee went in. He went into a dead space, so if he just doesn't happen, I guess.
oh, okay.
Okay, and then so now on your turn, what do you got? I can't see.
Oh, I have to pick one. I played that one already.
C5 and J2?
I played that one already.
C5.
I played that
No,
card.
we didn't, because this isn't dead. C5.
Okay. J2. J2.
J2. No, that's 3. This is J2.
All right. That's already radiated.
And J7. And this will be your next one. We're not done it yet.
Okay. Okay.
4 actions.
I'm just gonna militarize.
Okay.
This
You
guy.
can't militarize next to enemies. People. You have to militarize this person.
Okay, I'll
Or
militarize.
this one.
I'll militarize that guy.
Got to be behind enemy line. Enemy lines.
Okay.
Okay. Doomsday. This dies. Spreading radiation to here and here. This is already dead. Spreading radiation to here and here. I forgot to do that last turn. And a refugee comes into here. Okay, then.
Yeah, can refugees move through the?
I don't think so. I think they're about to die. Refugee comes into J7 again. K4. HIK4. And I1.
Okay.
Now I start with starvation. this is 2 minus 1. Yeah, so one of these needs to move, but he can't move anywhere, so he dies.
Okay.
You find here, this is 2 minus 1, that's 1. 2 minus 1 is 1. 2 minus 1 is 1. 2 minus 1 is 1. 2 plus 1 is 3. 2 is fine. 2 is fine. 2 is fine. 2 plus 1 is 3. It's fine. That's fine. That's fine. That's fine. 1 and 1. 1 and 1. This is the problem area here. Move the starving unit to an adjacent hex with 1 or more friendly units, so it's got to be the same color, but fewer than the hex can support. In particular, you cannot cascade from one starving hex to another, yes. But I think there's something particular. Hex contains more units than what starving. Starving unit cannot move to an empty hex for any reason. Okay, so these two are dying. And then the one that's going to go there is going to die as well, so we're not even going to bother. Okay, so on my turn, I'm going to...
These two are going to turn into...
No, I haven't done my actual actions yet. I'm going to presage you here. Forcing you here and here. Then I'm going to march. And then I'm going to attack.
Guys are going to... Okay.
And then none of our hexes are dirty. Or wait, no, your hex is, this one is dirty. Or this one has an adjacent. So I flip this over. Dirty.
Why? Why did you flip?
Because I attacked you here.
Oh, okay. You attacked me so that...
Yeah, so I get to make a hit. If you're adjacent to radiation, I get to radiate. And so I add radiation to that, which then creates lots of dead hexes around you. And then my doomsday happens, turning this into a dead hex. But everything around it is already irradiated. And then this guy comes into here, but he's going to end up dying anyways. So we might as well not put him on. And then this one switches. Uh-oh, we got a problem here.
Oh, yeah.
Now this irradiates. Oh, so that's -1. So this is going to only be able to hold 2. So you have to force one of my units out here.
Does he go out?
He has to go here. You can't force him into the wilderness.
Oh, okay.
And then you have a problem here. So this guy needs to move. But this one is full. Because it can hold 3. It can hold 2. Yeah, so this one's full. So this guy dies.
This can hold... Oh, yeah. Can he go here?
No, you can't move to an empty hex. So he dies.
Okay.
And that one's fine. Okay, so that's the starvation. And so you're going to be doing C6 after your turn. C6 after your turn, and G1.
Okay.
And pop these guys into J2. They're also just going to die.
Okay. So...
And your future one will be that. Pre-ordered Tyanaxia. I watched a couple of run-throughs on it. I don't think I want it. I don't think I like David Turtzig's games.
Okay, and then militarize this guy here. Okay. Now.
Which one did you do?
I militarized my guy here.
Okay, so that's your whole turn.
Yep. So F1.
Okay, so this goes dead.
F1 gets a...
What do you mean F1 gets it? No, why?
It's my... I did my turn.
That's your next one. I put these clouds out so we could see what happens. See? And this. Done. This is what's happening on your next turn.
Yeah.
You can
This
plan.
is confusing because it's like you're doing it twice.
Stop moving the damn box. Then don't plan. You don't get to plan then. My turn. H8 will happen at the end of my turn. And K4. Nothing, nothing. And I1. A whole lot of nothing will happen on my turn, so it doesn't even matter. I will militarize. Oh, I can't militarize that one. You're adjacent.
Yeah, you have to do it this guy back here, maybe.
This one can. And then nothing happens to the thing. Oh, I didn't start with starvation. I think we had a problem here. No, 2. 2. This guy dies. Okay. Your turn.
Okay. So
We did the
Starvation.
starvation. We did the starvation. We
Okay.
just did that.
Okay.
And then this is gonna get radiation. And this is gonna get radiation. And this is gonna go person.
Can I move into here?
I think so.
Yeah.
Yep.
Yeah.
You get 1 movement.
2.
2 movement.
Okay. I'm gonna press gang this guy.
No, you're just forcing it back.
No, I'm press ganging. So trying to turn him into one of my guys.
No, you can only do that to friendlies, I think. Yeah, your soldier not adjacent to an enemy soldier and remove a neutral civilian. The only way you get rid of me is by attacking me and pushing me into radiation.
Oh, okay. So I don't get to press gang you?
No.
Okay. So okay, I'm gonna threaten you.
Yeah, you can threaten me to push me back.
Okay, I'm gonna push you back there.
That's it.
Is that 3? I got one more?
One more.
One more. Go over here. Maybe this guy here? No.
Oh yeah, it can hold 2.
Yeah, but it's got a, so it's
Oh, yeah,
minus
it
1.
can only hold 1, yes. So that's fine. You can't do anything with that.
I'm gonna move this guy here. Why not? Okay. Oh, maybe not.
Why not? Because then I can attack it on the next turn.
Yeah. Okay, that's it. And pass. Okay, your turn.
Okay, so
No, just like, don't I have to doomsday now?
yes, that turns into that. This turns into this, which causes this to get radiated. It's going to be a problem on my turn. Refugee comes here. He's not allowed to move here. So he moves here. But he can't move to an empty hex, so he dies. Okay, and then on my turn, C3, K5, I7. I think I'm doing the people wrong. Doomsday. Okay, yeah, so I did that right, because it moved to an adjacent hex, but the adjacent hex is no one in it, so it's starved. So just straight up died. Okay, starvation on my turn, so this radiated.
So that
So
can
that
only hold
can only hold one. That can only hold two, and that can only hold two. Not allowed to go in an empty hex, so this guy dies. And that's it. Okay, so let's march these guys in. Where did my fourth token keep going? Let's march these guys. And attack you. Oops. And that causes radiation. Then if attacking soldier's hex is dirty, or if a hex adjacent to either soldier is dirty, flip a token to its dead side. I attacked you here. So I kill this tile. And then radiation spreads. And then I have one more movement. Let's get, you can hold 3. So I have some space to move some people around. Okay, and then this tile dies just fine. This tile dies. It's already irradiated everywhere around it. Refugee goes here, escapes to here, and dies. Okay, on Steve's turn, starvation. Okay, so you have to move these people.
Okay.
One of them can go here because that can hold. That can hold 2.
Can I move? Can I move with this?
No, this goes away because the tile is dead.
Okay.
And so this guy can go. He dies.
Okay.
He has nowhere to go. Yeah, okay, and then at the end of your turn, C6 again, and J4. And then refugee in H1.
It's already dead.
He's already dead.
Okay, so my turn to move.
Yeah.
Move, guys. I really can't, can I? Oh.
You can concede victory to me.
I can move these guys around. One. Oh, I know. I know that these guys are supposed to be radiation. Can I move into here?
No, only soldiers can move into radiation.
Oh, so I can't move these guys around. Yeah. Okay. Can I move into here?
Nope, you can't move into an enemy hex.
Okay.
All you could do is convert that into a military. I think that's the only option you have. I think you lose. I think it's a stalemate, mister.
No, I can still do that. Okay, good. Okay.
Okay, this tile is already dead. This tile dies. This guy radiates. Uh-oh, we're running out of radiation.
Okay, that's fine.
Okay, so that's radiation. That's the doomsday on your turn. Now the start of my turn, reduce starvation. And so we got a problem here. So he can't go here because this can only support 2 minus 1. This can only support
one of these
2
guys
minus
dies.
1. So this guy dies, and this guy dies. And then this is 2 minus 1, 2 minus 1, 2 minus 1. 2 plus 1 is 3. 2 plus 1 is 3. 2. Okay, and you're at 2. You are at 2. Okay, those are all fine. Okay, I will take my turn to turn this guy into military. And then my doomsday, which I should have planned for. That's going to be your doomsday. A2. Radiation. J3. And refugee in J7. All right, so that's my turn. Your turn. Starvation. You have got a problem here. You can only hold 2. And this can only hold 1. So one of these dies.
One of these guys, okay. These guys come up.
And then I think everything else is fine except for this guy wants to run away. This can hold
1.
2, 2, and 1, so he dies. And this guy wants to run away. He runs away into the wilderness and dies. And then on your turn, C5.
C5. Sorry.
Nothing, and E1. Right? That's E1. And then the refugee in A2. My turn.
Okay.
So 1, 2, and I'm gonna threaten. Push him back there.
Into a spot where
Okay.
I have to move him. Wait, move your finger so I can see. Yeah, he'll end up starving. So that's a good move.
All right. Okay.
You have one more move.
1, 2, and one more move.
Well, now you can move into here. Oh, but then I'll attack you and make radiation. You don't want to do that.
All right.
You're going to make
There.
move. All right, and then this becomes a dead hex, causing radiation here. And this is already a dead hex, and this guy comes into here, but he becomes yours. Okay, and then the start of my turn is starvation. So this guy starves. This guy starves. That's it. Okay, so I will threaten you. Then I will march. And then I will attack your soldier.
Okay.
And then an adjacent hex becomes dirty.
Two of those.
So I'm going to pick
So this one?
this one. And that irradiates this. Okay, and now D7 irradiates. G1 is already dead. And B4 is a refugee. Okay, at the start of your turn, this guy tries to come to you but starves. And then this one's still okay.
This is okay.
This is still okay. This is still okay.
This is okay.
Yeah, those are all okay.
Okay.
And then your doomsday is going to be where?
D7.
Steve's mic keeps getting muffled.
D7, which is
He's not wearing the right kind of shirt, so clip it into your shirt back down here.
Right there? Right better?
What'd you say? D7?
Yeah, it's already D7. It's already right.
And F1?
And F1. F1 is here.
And refugee in A2 again.
Okay. Wait, and it's your turn.
No, it's your turn. That was the start of your starvation phase.
Oh, that was. What did I do? I don't think I can do anything.
Wait, adjacent to that, I think that's.
Oh. Oh, could I militarize this guy?
Yeah, but oh yeah, he can move through. Why?
Because he can move through, and then he can move
No,
through.
these are 2 dead hexes.
So he can't get through there?
Yeah, you're not going to do anything for you.
Alright, well, that's all I can do.
Why don't you concede?
Okay, I can see.
Okay, I win.
You win.
I did not like this one. It's a reprint. It still needed a lot of rules work. But it's an older game, so. I'm just bringing it back to the masses. Okay, so let's find someone to raid. Thanks for coming, Kimma. It's good. You like the game? You think the game's good? Is that what you're saying? Like once I got used to it, yes. But I think the rules still need a better clarification.
Oh, those all go in one bag.
Oh, you're saying you were touching the mic. Probably. I think it was hitting his beard.
Oh,
Okay, so we'll just hit ending then because